I'm pulling for you guys.
We gotta not talk about this now, but 5 minutes ago, via Adam Schefter and Jeff Darlington, Tom Brady is retiring from the game of football.
Wow.
So 22 seasons, Tom Brady is retiring from football, and I wonder if Jason has already taken his jersey back to the store.
Hey, we're going to really question him here. See, you're going to be a Bucs fan then, huh? But no.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm curious to see where he hops on to next.
So,
I bet he's already getting a Kansas City jersey.
Always been a Kansas City fan. No, you haven't. Listen, nonetheless, congrats to Tom Brady. I know me and this over the years, me and Kevin, we just bash a guy. But nonetheless, we didn't
really bash him. We gave him his props, but we also were giving props to his coach as well.
Yeah,
that's have that much success over that amount of time was a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, what he did in Tampa, especially, he had all those weapons. But what he did in Tampa, taking them in the Super Bowl, only being there for 1 year, that kind of solidified his spot for me as him being one of the best football players to ever play. And the way that he kept himself healthy and everything throughout his career and everything, it was just you have to give it to the guy. Tom. He had an outstanding career for 22 years.
Yeah.
And he was still, and it wasn't like he's going out on a low note. He still threw for freaking almost 5,000 yards.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's going out on a low note. It's just he had an outstanding career. Props to him for being one of the best football players to ever play the game of football.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And to get me to say that, it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurts. But yeah, man, he had an outstanding career.
Tom did, and I believe it's the right decision. You know, I'm sure his wife and family talked to him, and he wants to be there for his boys. And as you know, football is a taxing sport. It is a sport that beats down on you. So props to Tom, as Kevin mentioned, for him staying healthy and staying in shape and be able to do the things that he's done at his age in his 40s, which is beyond bizarre what he has done. But it has been a pleasure watching him. Been a pleasure being a New England Patriot hater because of him. But nonetheless, that you can respect the talent and you see what he did in Tampa. I know the Rams got a chance to do this, but the first team to ever host Super Bowl and then win it. So props to him. We'll probably be hearing Gronkowski retirement coming up here soon.
I think Tampa's going to be. I think Tampa's going to be in line for a big change.
Yep.
Coming there. It's curious to see where they're going to go. Do you think about? I don't even know where they're going to go. Does Arians stay? Does Arians leave?
I think about Bruce Arians. You're right. Yeah, Bruce Arians, does he stay?
Yeah. Is that a spot where Byron may want to stay in Tampa?
Mm-hmm.
But why would Byron want to stay in Tampa when they have no quarterback now?
Yeah.
So it's a big domino to fall, especially for down there in Tampa. They're going to be losing a few key pieces to not only retirement but free agency as well. So I'm curious to see what happens in Tampa. I knew when they brought in Tom, you knew it was for a temporary thing. Hey, we're going to hit this. We're going to hit it hard. We're going to try to win a Super Bowl, kind of like what LA is doing this year.
Yep.
So, so it was one of those things. Hey, they got their Super Bowl out of it. So
absolutely,
it paid off. It paid off at the end. But now they're going to be in rebuild mode.
Yep.
Because you don't got no quarterback. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
So we'll see where they go from there. But again, props to one of the greatest football players to ever play, to ever put some shoulder pads on and to tie up some cleats. Good for you. Go enjoy Giselle a little more than you already have. I know I would. But yeah, you can't say enough good things about him. Like if you had to say everything good about him, it would be another hour-long podcast. But I just think the reason people are so, I think the big gigantic reason though are the people who hated him and didn't really like New England Patriots is just because of the way they went about things and with all the cheating stuff that was around them and everything like that. But him going to Tampa and doing what he did last year, that was the big one for me. Seeing that, hey, this dude is pretty dang good. Even when you put all these weapons around him, he still went out there and he did his thing. And again, he won with a top 10 defense again, but you can't take away from the fact of what he done on the football field.
Yeah, Tom Brady, TB12, Tom Terrific, touchdown Tom, 15-time Pro Bowler, 3 all-time All-Pro, 7-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time MVP, 5-time Super Bowl MVP, Hall of Fame all 2000s team, and definitely for sure it's going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame whenever he does qualify.
5 years.
Yep, 5 years, and one of the best.
Is he the Michael Jordan of football?
I will definitely probably have to say yes. The way his longevity has been, the way his career is set up. Listen. It's one of those where in the moment and you watch Tom Brady, I'm just like, Tom, there go Tom again. But you really have to appreciate the greatness and realize that his spot in NFL history is a big one. So. Maybe we'll have someone that duplicate this in the near future. We'll see. But right now, we have watched from 2010s to 2020 is for Tom has been fantastic. So, but I do.
The only guy I see even coming close is like a Patrick Mahomes or somebody like that. But you're talking about a dude that won championship after championship after championship after championship after championship. So you just got to get in that organization to where it's stable enough that for that many years in a row you can go on that kind of run.
Oh.
And I just, like I said, the one big thing that certified it for me was last year. Mm-hmm. Like I had questions about Tom, and then last year he went and done what he did. Mind you, he had there was another top 2 defense in the league with the Bucs defense last year and the weapons that he had, but they went out and did their thing. So congrats to him. And that's the same way Peyton got his second Super Bowl, if I wasn't correct. Had to go to somewhere that had a really good defense. Mm-hmm. Oh. Sorry, Peyton. I didn't mean that because we all know you didn't do anything in that Super Bowl to win it. So.
Good stuff.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Great career. You do 22 years in playing a sport like that. That's insane. That's insane enough of its own self.